Hello everyone, hello from Ben here. It's going to be a fairly quick video, hopefully, because I am going away for a few days. So I thought I haven't done a video for a while, so I thought I should do one. Just try and keep up to date and all that to know. Anyway, it's going to be a raid tournament video, because obviously that's one of my favourite areas of the game, as I've mentioned several times. Just quickly doing it, just to remind everyone, my alliance is now on to 10-star Titans. Now some people will be looking at 10-star Titans and going, whoa, and other people will be looking at them and going, ugh. So different for everybody, different alliances, but you do get these kind of cool new 10-star Titans. This one's an Ice Hammer Giant. And they're quite cool looking different Titans, so it's nice to see these Titans that we've not seen before. You do start getting them at 10 stars. I don't know if you get different ones once you get up to like 12-star Titans and things like that, but who knows. It's all quite exciting anyway. This one we're letting it go though, because it's been, my alliance, we can beat one 10-star Titan, but two in a row is just a little bit much for us at the minute. One day soon, I'm sure. So that's where my alliance is. My base is just ticking over as it always does. Nothing very exciting or new going on around my base. Standard sort of heroes being trained, and you know, the base just kind of ticks along really a lot of the time. I am still upgrading buildings. My next job will be to upgrade my hunting lodge so I can research the next hunting lodge thing. And I was just thinking I must do a video about hitting a 10-star Titan, because that's kind of cool and they're kind of exciting. Anyway, as I said, the main reason for this video today was to do the raid tournament. Now it's a 3-star raid tournament, which is always one of my favourite areas. It's a bloody battle. And you'll notice that my team hasn't got a healer in it, and that's quite important. Don't put a healer in. I mean, Beleeth you can just about justify sometimes, although actually I don't think you can take her in this anyway. But the others you cannot justify at all. Let's see now. Let me see. No healer is going to be a pain, of course. Who shall we go with? Here is not allowed. Malia is going in. Always take Malia. I'm going to go with 2 blues. I'm going to go Gatto and Valen. I am going for a speedy sniper team. Hikaru, no, not taking Hikaru. That'd be mental. Yeah, if I'm going for speed snipers, let's just go for speed snipers and not go with anybody who's going to be slow. I put in the wrong Balthazar there. He's not my strongest Balthazar, so I'm going to need to change that in a second. Obviously, I'm not taking Hawkmoon. I will take a Nashgar. Let me just swap this guy out. Gatto over then. So it's going to be all about speed, lots of hits. This one, I'm obviously up against some pretty dangerous opponents, as you can sort of see. Let me just review them a second before I hit go. So I've gone with all snipers. They have nobody worth debuffing particularly. I mean, they've got Malia. Jahangir could be a pain if he goes off. Basically, I'm relying on them having slower mana than me for the most part. So we'll see how this goes. Who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I wouldn't have put a red tank in personally, being as this is an event where you can't have greens. So, you know, I would have gone with a green tank. But there we are, that's just me. Let's go for a little combo. I think get the ball rolling. Too many greens on the screen. Never a good sign. Don't know if this blue will be enough to kill Nashgar. Oh, it was. That's awesome. Nashgar being dead suits me quite nicely. Small combo here into Ulma. I don't know if Balthazar will have the oomph to kill him. Oh, he does. There we go. So Jahangir, as I say, a little bit of a worry on this kind of tournament, because his burning thing actually could be quite unpleasant. Normally I wouldn't rate Jahangir at all. He's not even a hero I've always eaten my Jahangirs, but he could be useful. Malia, as you know, I'm a big fan of Malia's. I'm quite glad that their Malia is not going to trouble me anymore. And now we're just on the mopping up stage, so there's no way Priska can win this. I've never been able to decide if Priska is holding a sword or if her arm has been turned into a sword. Answers on a postcard, I guess, for that one. Except I've killed her. I would have shown you what she looks like, and we could have had a debate on it. But can I do that now? I don't know if I can. Where's my history? Show me my history. So if I go into attacks, let's go into this guy. Check his info. See, here we are. So Priska, is she like holding a sword pointing at you, or is her hand like turned into a sword? I've never been able to quite decide. I think she's just holding a sword, but there we are. Not especially relevant, but one to think about. So here we are. Next opponent, please. If you wouldn't mind, game. There we go. This guy's very sensibly gone for a blue tank, which is the sensible move. They've got Hawkmoon, though. That's just stupid. Dark Spider, that's a stupid thing to do. The rest of the team is fine. There's nothing I would criticise, really, on the rest of the team at all. But Hawkmoon is just dumb. It doesn't mean I'm going to win, of course. Can always say that at any stage in the tournament. People can make mistakes, and you can still have a board that runs against you or whatever else, and it can cost you. So it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to win, but it does mean that he's given me a bit of an easy option, really. Now let's see. As always, I'm kind of looking for combos to kick things off, and I'm not really seeing much in the way of combos at the moment. Depressing, really. Greymane is not a great hero. He's one that heals, if I'm right. And being able to heal, obviously, he heals himself, takes a percentage of the damage back. So he won't get any, yeah, that's right, he doesn't get any of that health back. So he's a reasonable hero. He's definitely not one I tend to use very much. But he's not, that's mainly, I don't tend to use him because I prefer Valen and whatever else. One of mine's dead. I thought I was going to lose two then. Let's see. You'll notice I'm not even going to aim anything at... Hit, please. Yes. Anything at all at Hawkmoon. There's literally no point. I don't care if she lives or dies. She can just sit there for the entire tournament, as far as I'm concerned. She has no value to their team, and therefore can just be ignored completely until I've got a few heroes left to finish her off, which is where we're sort of heading now. She's going to heal. Oh no, she's healed. Oh, except she hasn't, because she hasn't got a healing thing. Honestly, it's always good. I mean, I can't complain. If you're up against a team and they put in a healer, I mean, yeah, well, you can't say Bleeth, which only means Hawkmoon. So if you've got Hawkmoon in your team, then I'm sorry, you just haven't paid attention to what bloody battle means. Much better team, this one. Yep, very sensible, no real... Yep, this is a sort of well set up team. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the player's name, but very well set up team. Going to be a challenge. Really, this one's going to come down to the board. I'm going to hope for a good board, which could happen, maybe. I had a good board once. Oh, there we are. It started rolling there. It did start rolling. There was me slagging off the board, and suddenly the board just went all smiley and kind to me. This should finish off their Balthazar. Bye-bye, Balthazar. I will try. Let's see. I'm not going to... You'll notice that you may have spotted that there was green 5 in a row I could have done then. I'm not trying to sort of charge the greens. Greens basically are feeding my opponent's mana. So a green gem on a raid, on this particular raid, would have very little value. It won't charge my heroes. It'll only charge theirs. Rudolph. I wish I had Rudolph. I talk about, I do like Rudolph quite a lot. It's always seemed a bit weird talking about Rudolph and Santa and being like, Santa's a great tank. I never thought I'd say that. But anyway, no, Rudolph is a nice hero. But unfortunately, when I did the seasonal summons back at Christmas time, I didn't get him. And I did 30-odd summons, and I didn't get a single Christmas hero. Not that I'm bitter about that. This team I'm going to be swapping because we got, what's her name, in the middle, Malia. So I'm going to go for 2 purples. I will go for Tyrum as well. I don't know whether I'll get to debuff her. But it's worth having a debuffer there. The rest of their team, again, well set up team, all snipers. Can't really sort of complain. Seems like a logical sort of setup to me. No combo to start with. Bit of luck. Would have been... Oh, sugar. Fat thumbs, press the wrong button. It would have been nice then to do... get... I do hate Malia sometimes, I really do. I'm not going to hit Malia because she's going to die now anyway. See, she's one of my favourite heroes, but she's also one of the ones I hate to deal with, because now suddenly the chances of them seriously hurting me go up substantially. And I don't like my heroes being killed. It's a bit rude. It's not really in my best interests. Again, you'll see that there is a green gem available. I'm not going to go for the green gem. I'm going to do this, which, oh, it didn't necessarily expect a yellow gem. Pleased to see one. The yellow, that got rid of one. Like I say, if there's an off colour, a colour you don't have on raids and raid tournaments, battles, whatever, alliance wars, whatever you're doing, it's often a 5 in a row. Getting a gem is a disadvantage because all you start doing is giving your opponent extra mana, and you don't want to go down that route. Last battle then, let's see, we've got Nahamage in the centre, Gilra. I don't like Gilra to fight against Gilra. She's another one of my favourite heroes. You may notice I haven't taken her this time round. It's because really it's a bloody battle and I'm just going for speed. So I go for fast mana heroes. Her biggest disadvantage is that her mana is slow, which is why I love her on the ones where it's like a rush battle. Not such a big fan of her on the bloody battles, as I find her a bit slow. But there's, as I've sort of mentioned lots of times, she is one of my favourite heroes. Just looking at my options here, don't really want to do the green move, but I'm going to try this. This might be risky. It kind of goes against everything else I've said about not going with green, not going too fast on greens, but it does hopefully trigger a combo. Ooh, that was mean. One hit? Really? Didn't expect that. One hit killed Thingamabob. Didn't expect Malia to die in one hit. I am a bit stunned. A bit stunned I am. Still, never mind. Oh, my Wi-Fi's going. Don't go Wi-Fi. That'd be a real pain if my Wi-Fi dies now, because it's like that would cost me this raid if it dies. Don't die, Wi-Fi. Don't die. Don't die, Wi-Fi. Come on. Pick up. Don't die. Oh. It's got the dogs all worked up. Here we are, there we are. Oof, dogs got bad Wi-Fi too. Oh, don't die, Wi-Fi, don't die. Why are we dying, Wi-Fi? You say you're on. Honestly. Only one thing really could cost me this battle, and that'd be the Wi-Fi dying. Whew, there we go. So I just managed to seize the victory, even if my Wi-Fi does die. There you go. So 5 out of 5, nice little raid tournament. Very pleased with the results, but I am going to stop now because my Wi-Fi has gone crazy. Anyway, never mind. Take care all. It's been emotional, and I will see you when I get back from my holiday. Here we are. Where's it gone? Oh, never mind. Anyway, take care. Peace out. Farmer Ben saying, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Remember to like and subscribe to my videos. Press the little bell button, ting bong, and what have you, to remind yourself if a new video is out. And remember, I will try and do one about hitting 10 star titans as soon as I can. Oh, I can get my chest. Let's get my chest before I sign off. Ooh, look, stuff. Bling. Very exciting bling. Anyway, as I said, take care. Peace out. Bye.